Hey, what's poppin'? My mouth is really fucking sore. I just got a dental procedure thing. I got like a few teeth pulled. So I won't be able to talk for like too long, but I'll try. So this is gonna be about how my friend went in Subway and fucking did some shit that he shouldn't have done. It's pretty fucking funny at the end. But yeah, so I'm chilling with my friend Jackie one day. I was at Jackie's house for a bit. Um, I was like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. You want to go to like fucking Subway? He was like, sure. So we fucking start walking from his house down this big hill. Well, we get down the hill. We're walking along the sidewalk. We see somebody I know. We talk to them for a minute. Then we just head on our way to Subway. Me and my friend were too lazy to wait for the street to cross, so we just fucking ran across. Yeah. And then I was like passing by a Tim Hortons. I wanted coffee, but my friend didn't like coffee. So I just thought I'd get a coffee from Tim's. Or not Tim's. I thought I'd get coffee from Subway. But then we walked in the door. And this is important. There was like this yellow, like, those wet floor signs? Like on the ground, if like the floor is wet, obviously. So we go up, I order some fucking 6-inch sub with like a coffee and a drink, just in case, like a cup, just in case I didn't like the coffee. And my friend orders like cookies or some shit. I pay for most of it with a Subway gift card I had. And then I paid for the rest. He didn't pay for anything. So I just bought cookies for him essentially, which didn't fucking matter. So the Subway guy is just kind of talking to us. I'm just talking to him. He's like, "So you like coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's good shit, I guess." So I get my coffee and shit. I'm drinking my coffee. It tasted like shit, so I just kind of threw it out. I offered it to my friend. So then I went up to like the machine, like those new machines where you can add in flavors and shit. So I got a Mountain Dew and fucking added in cherry because they discontinued the red Mountain Dew in Canada or wherever I'm at, so it's shitty. So we're just sitting there talking. My friend's like, "Well, I'm kind of fucking thirsty," so I was like, "Go buy a drink." I was like, he was like, "I don't have any money." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give you some money." He's like, "No, I'm good." So he just kind of sat there. I didn't think he just wanted a drink after all, so I'm just sitting there. The guy is like in the back doing something. My friend walks up like casually, grabs a fucking cup, large cup, just reaches over the counter, grabs the cup, fills that shit up. The guy was just walking out as he does it. And the guy starts fucking yelling, and my friend runs out the door. And I just stand up and I'm like, oh fuck, this is gonna happen. So I'm kind of getting ready to run. I'm like, I have like shit in my hand on the way to the garbage, so I threw it in the garbage. I still have my Mountain Dew in hand. My friend starts fucking running, and the other guy, the employee, got out and he started chasing my fucking friend. My friend runs by this wet floor sign and slips, falls backwards, and eats fucking shit. Fell right on his back, and the drink went all over him. It was so fucking funny. I didn't actually start running yet, so I was just kind of standing there zipping my shit. The employee was like, "I'm calling the cops." So he goes to call the cops. My friend's just sitting there in pain. He's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Dude, Jackie, why the fuck would you do that?" I was like, "Are you all right?" And I kept my hood up like the whole time I was in there, so that they didn't have a description of like really my face. So I was like, okay, you want to be like faced with the cops, or do you want to wait until this motherfucker is like standing over our fucking shoulders and run? I'm like, Jackie, are you okay? Like, Jackie was not in not in great condition. His ribs were hurting, I guess. So I'm like, okay, let's fucking just go for it. So he's like, okay. The guy didn't really tune in on our conversation. So the guy's like on the phone with the cops. Me and Jackie just run, and the guy tries to grab Jackie's shoulder because I'm way faster than him. I'm a really fast runner. So we get out the door. We're like, fuck, we're running. And I don't know why, but this time we wait for the fucking street sign. We made it all the way back there so quick. So the walking sign comes on. My music teacher pulls around the corner, tries to run a red light, and almost hit me with her car. Like, I fell onto the hood of the car, and I was like, what the fuck? And I hit her car, and I was like with my fist on the hood, like, stop driving. And I was like, oh fuck, this is my music teacher. So she just kind of looked at me. I got good grades in her class for the rest of the year. But, like, I didn't really fail music anyway. My grade went up. And, like, if I skipped her class, she wouldn't report it as much. So that was good. I'm happy I got hit by her car. But I was fucking running with Jackie. We ran all the way back to his fucking house. We heard fucking sirens going up the sidewalk as we were getting to his house. They didn't end up getting us. We walked in Jackie's house. We walked in his room. I fucking slapped him in the face and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid idiot? But I said it in much more not as nice words. He was like, well, we didn't get caught, did we? And I was like, yeah, I guess. It's like, just don't pull that shit again when I'm there. So that's really it. Alright, peace.